What if there are species in the universe that we may never know about in our entire lives? What if they use distance as a shield to prevent other species from discovering their secrets? What if such species inhabit all the universes in the multiverse? To answer these questions, we need to take a deep dive into the facts we know about the universe. Before that, think about this situation. You are a curious explorer. You have your own telescope, and you're observing the sky from deep within a forest. Suddenly, you witness a shooting star flying across the sky. Wow! You wonder, where did it come from? Where is it going? You remember that it appears only once in many years. When we take the facts about the universe into consideration, we cannot estimate how many species are there, because the universe, according to us, is infinite. We have not seen most of the universe. Now you're amazed. What you see may not be all that there is. You're a forward thinker, and you ask yourself, are there species other than us that we may never come to know? Is there a possibility that they are controlling us? Are the situations we face every day part of their script? You've hit the wall. Now you begin to understand that there may be possibilities that a species more advanced than us lives in this universe, not just in one universe, but across endless possibilities. Yeah, we are talking about 4D beings. You won't find them. They are stronger and far more intelligent. They can see you from a different dimension and possibly even manipulate you. They live in a higher dimension than ours, which makes them invisible to us. Scientists believe there could be at least 10 dimensions. We are three-dimensional beings living in a four-dimensional world. Lower dimensions cannot comprehend how higher dimensions work. Just imagine an iron rod. We can see the iron rod, but we cannot see the tightly packed molecules that make it strong with our naked eyes. Maybe what you've seen in movies is accurate, or maybe it's nowhere close to the truth about dimensions. The difference in dimensions can be understood by identifying the coordinates in which an object exists and how the directions in which objects move differ from one another. This also means that different dimensional beings could exist within our own dimension. Let's take the example of paper. It's a two-dimensional surface, but it exists in a three-dimensional world. Does this mean that fourth-dimensional beings could be existing alongside us? If so, are they vibrating at a frequency we cannot perceive? Maybe they benefit from living among us. Just like we can use paper to write on, or even crumble it. We perceive objects based on their height, width, and depth. Most things we see today do not go beyond these features. Have you heard about this novel? Flatland. A Romance of Many Dimensions is a novel by Edwin A. Abbott. It tells the story of a square living in a flat, two-dimensional plane who meets other shapes but can only perceive them as lines. Eventually, the discovery of the third dimension changes his perspective, and he realizes that there are dimensions beyond his understanding. Similarly, our brains are not built to experience anything beyond our own dimensional world. Try visualizing it. Scared, right? We still have a long road to travel, and the fact that we haven't discovered everything in our universe makes it even harder to find proof of other dimensions. Some people believe the fourth dimension is where spirits reside. They believe these spirits may control humans. They may look like the eerie, evil faces you see in your dreams, or maybe not. Some physicists describe the fourth dimension as something perpendicular to a cube, a situation that we can't even imagine. Relativity theorist Albert Einstein described time as the fourth dimension. Beings in this dimension may control time to suit their needs, manipulating the physical laws connected to it. But for now, time travel is not possible. There are many more ideas being discussed among scientists. Notably, August Ferdinand Mobius proposed that in a 4D world, a 3D object could rotate and appear as its mirror image. Confusing, right? All these ideas make it difficult, perhaps impossible for the human brain to comprehend. These ideas may not be entirely accurate once we uncover the real truths. The fact that we haven't yet fully understood the foundations of string theory supports the possibility of other dimensions. The physical laws that govern our universe might be insignificant in higher dimensions. Our technology is not enough to witness 4D beings now, But compared to the last 2 centuries, we have seen huge growth. We are now able to detect other species' existence using biological or technological signatures. Soon we may develop new ways to discover other forms of existence, and perhaps even the existence of 4D beings.